Hello and welcome to the Murtagh podcast, where I talk with different people from all walks of life with the intent to establish an honest and open dialogue so we can get a further understanding of each other and hopefully just make the world a much better place to live in. Now, today I am talking to Jim Crabb, who is a self-professed non-offending paedophile. Now, Jim, if you could enlighten me, non-offending paedophile, does that mean that you are politically correct?
No, not exactly. It just means that I have never acted out on any urges that I have regarding children.
I see, and what has stopped you from acting out?
Well, I'm a paraplegic.
Right, okay, what does that mean exactly, Jim?
Well, it means that my overwhelming desire for children has somewhat been stifled by the fact that I no longer have the use of my legs or penis.
Oh, well, I'm sorry
I just
to,
want to inform your listeners, Mr. Murtagh, that everyone's children are safe around me whilst I do frequent the park and I may ogle the children. I do not fondle them. I mean, I couldn't even if I tried.
Well, I suppose some people would consider you brave for being so
Well, you
open.
may consider it brave, Mr. Murtagh, but I, for one, consider it to be a right royal pain in the rectum, which, ironically, I cannot feel. And fortunately, neither can the children.
I guess that is
Do you
fortunate.
have any children of your own, Mr. Murtagh?
No, Jim, I can't say I do.
Well, that's quite a shame.
A shame for you, maybe. I personally don't want kids, and I feel quite uncomfortable with you saying that.
Well, what I will not give to feel discomfort, Mr. Murtagh. I mean, I have these thoughts, I have these urges, I have these desires, and yet I can do nothing about it. And quite frankly, I don't think you quite understand the pain that this is causing me.
It's a bit insulting to say you're in pain. I mean, come on, Jim. I mean, you are a paedophile after all. Like, there's no empathy there.
No, you must understand, I'm not a paedophile. I am a non-offending paedophile. There is quite a difference.
Not that much of a difference ultimately, is there? I mean, let's be honest, Jim. If you weren't a paraplegic, you would probably be acting out all of your fantasies. Let's be honest.
Well, that is besides the point, Mr. Murtagh. I mean, the fact is now I am a paraplegic. Therefore, that makes me a non-offending paedophile. And I am a victim here. I do not want to be lumbered in with the R. Kellys or the Savills or the Watkins.
Not lumbering you in with anyone. I'm treating you as the individual that you are. And, you know, for me, a paedophile was a paedophile was a paedophile. And quite frankly, I think you're going to have a hard time trying to convince people that being a non-offending paedophile is something that we should admire or accept. It's quite a difficult thing for people to grasp.
That you are not listening, Mr. Murtagh, and you are not taking me seriously. My penis may be stifled, but my voice certainly is not, and it will be heard.
Well, not on this podcast, mate. I'm quite frank. I think you're taking the piss.
Oh, well, that is very tough talk for someone that has a foot fetish, Mr. Murtagh. I mean, I find it quite hypocritical that you're reprimanding me for being a non-offending paedophile, where you are quite openly a toe rapist.
Wait a minute, wait. I'm not a toad rapist. I'm quite openly, yeah, I do have a foot fetish, of course, but any woman that I've spoken to or interacted with regarding my foot fetish has always been consensual and they have accepted
it. Well, it may be consensual in your eyes, Mr. Murtagh, but quite frankly, I do not understand this fetish whatsoever. I mean, what is the attraction to feet?
What's the attraction to children? That's what I don't get.
For one, they are quite sweet-smelling, unlike feet. I believe you are a creep here, Mr. Murtagh. You, sir, are a creep.
Well, that's rich, isn't it? Coming from a legless nonce.
Oh, so we are attacking my disability now,
Oh,
are
for
we?
fuck's sake.
You see, this is the hypocrisy that you bring to this conversation, Mr. Murtagh.
Right.
I mean, do you have any idea how offensive you sound? You are quite an offensive person, and I see no point in continuing this conversation with you any longer.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on, so why don't you hang up?
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
You hang up.
You hang up.
You hang up. You hang up. Bye. I have the last word.